Hey guys! Welcome to our YouTube channel Akib TJ. Guys, what if the world stopped depending on the US dollar? What if a group of powerful emerging economies created a new currency that could challenge America's financial dominance? That possibility is becoming a serious global discussion, and it all revolves around BRICS. In today's video, we'll break down what the BRICS currency is, why these countries want it, and what it could mean for the US dollar, the global economy, and your future. Let's get started. First, let's understand what BRICS actually means. BRICS is an alliance of major emerging economies. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. These nations represent over 40% of the world's population. Around 25% of global GDP. A massive share of global trade and natural resources. Together, they are becoming a powerful force in the world economy. And now, they are discussing ways to reduce their dependence on the US dollar. What is the BRICS currency? The BRICS currency is a proposed shared currency or payment system that BRICS nations could use for international trade. Instead of trading in US dollars, BRICS countries want to trade in their local currencies, or a possible new BRICS currency. The main goal is to create an alternative to the dollar-based global financial system. This idea is often called de-dollarization. That means reducing the world's reliance on the US dollar for trade, reserves, and international payments. Why do BRICS countries want a new currency? There are several reasons. 1. To reduce dependence on the US dollar. Right now, the US dollar dominates global trade. Oil, commodities, and international transactions are mostly priced in dollars. This gives the United States enormous financial power. BRICS nations want more independence. 2. To avoid US sanctions. Countries like Russia have faced US sanctions that limited access to the global financial system. By creating their own payment systems or currency, BRICS nations can reduce vulnerability to US financial pressure. 3. To strengthen their economies. Using local currencies in trade reduces exchange costs and dependency on US monetary policy. That gives BRICS nations more economic flexibility. Is the BRICS currency real yet? Here's the important truth. The BRICS currency does not officially exist yet. There is no single BRICS currency in circulation today. Instead, BRICS countries are increasing trade in local currencies, developing independent payment systems, discussing future monetary cooperation. For example, China and Russia are already increasing trade using yuan and rubles instead of dollars. This shows that de-dollarization is already happening, even without a formal BRICS currency. Can BRICS replace the US dollar? This is the big question. The answer is not anytime soon. The US dollar remains dominant because it is trusted globally. It has deep financial markets. It is backed by the world's largest economy. Most global reserves are held in dollars. Replacing that system would take years, possibly decades. Even BRICS countries have major differences in politics, economic systems, monetary policies. Creating one unified currency would be extremely difficult. So while BRICS may weaken dollar dominance over time, replacing it completely is unlikely in the near future. Why the world is watching BRICS closely? Even though a BRICS currency doesn't exist yet, the movement matters. Why? Because it signals a shift toward a more multipolar financial world. For decades, the US dollar has been at the center of global trade. But if major economies begin trading outside the dollar system, the balance of economic power could gradually change. This could affect exchange rates, trade relationships, inflation, global investments. That's why investors, governments, and economists are watching BRICS very closely. This is all for today. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.